Andy.
Hello, how are you, Heather?
Welcome back to Why Boston HQ. You've been out on site, well, probably for years it almost feels like, looking for the sites, being there, setting them up.
Yes, it feels like that. It's been a long exercise, really, from starting looking for the sites a couple of years ago. We've had some fantastic support from some of the big estates in the sort of Suffolk-Norfolk border. So from Euston, from Elvedon, from Shadwell in particular, and then also from Frederick-Heigham down there. So great support from them to give us access to their land and let us build the 50 sites down there, and also then some a little bit further east over near Diss. So been doing that, and sort of subsequent to getting those arranged. I've also been busy trying to make sure that we have all the equipment available. So getting the kit for 50 sites, getting that all into store, making sure everything works. And then, yes, the last few weeks, getting that kit to site with tremendous support from many volunteers to make that happen. I didn't expect my job to be quite so much of a delivery driver and a package mover as it has become, but it's good exercise. And then actually building the stuff up in the last week. So yeah, it's been pretty busy.
Pretty busy, because we've talked to Chris Kirby, who's been overseeing the actual site builds. Yes. Now, the physical builds of the mast, antenna, everything. You've been also doing stuff on the networking side, the computer logging, all that. Explain a little bit more about your part, because that's...
Yes, so we're obviously partnering with World Radio League to produce the dashboard that people will be able to watch. So the scoreboard with all the information, but you have to get the information out from the scoring computers, or from the logging computers on site, back to that system. So built a set of Raspberry Pis that basically monitor the traffic that goes over the network between the two computers, sniffs off the contact information, and then forwards that over the cellular network to the central WRL servers. So built those up, made sure we got the software right for those, made sure we were able to get remote access to those and manage them and monitor them and so on during the site. Even little tasks like ordering 100 SIM cards and putting 50 SIM cards into referee phones and 50 SIM cards into modems, and making sure you've got a track of which one's which and the configuration is right and so on. That takes hours. You can do it sat in front of the television, but it's all these things, when you multiply them by 50, become quite a little challenge.
I think it's these things that people don't even think about, and why would you? No. You don't think when something works as smoothly as it is working and everything, you might feel like a swan, but paddling hard underneath. But at the moment, it seems very smooth above.
A swan is definitely the analogy that I've used. So yes.
So 50 SIM cards for phones and things. Nobody would think about that, but that's the attention to detail, isn't it, that makes something like this work?
Yes, it's very important. It's very important we're able to reach everybody. Even things like making sure that we have enough petrol for all the generators. The folks are still at site, managing that right now, because it becomes quite a challenge as to how you transport that and do all of that stuff safely. So yeah.
And the network coverage, obviously.
Well, it is, and I've been to all the sites and checked that there is coverage with our selected operator there, and that there's capacity. But actually, when we rock up on site and do that, we'll have to just see how things go. We found during the test event that one of the sites where there was coverage, the operator went down, and so we lost connectivity. So I also have a bunch of SIMs in my bag for the other operators that I can go and drop in. And so I suspect as the scoring computers go online on Friday, we'll see which come up, which don't, and then I'll be scrabbling out to those sites to go and go and sort that out as we go.
So you've had 2 years of finding the sites, negotiating that WRTC can use them. You've done the setting up of the logging and everything, the networking, but now actually this is almost quite the critical point, isn't it? Making sure it all works.
Yes, this is where the chickens come home to roost. I have to say, I feel much better now, and a week ago I was quite worried. Well, worried's the wrong word.
Paddling furiously.
Paddling furiously. You've got a plan, you hope it's all going to going to work, and you've got some contingency. And the volunteers have done such an amazing job. You know, the schedule that Chris put together was fantastic. They basically built according to that schedule, and everything's built now. So that's great. I'm now looking forward to the competitors getting onto site, seeing their sites, testing things, and we'll see how we work. So there'll be more paddling tomorrow, I expect.
Well, I gather the temperature's supposed to be a little bit cooler over the weekend, which I'm sure you'll be very glad
Jim's
of
forecast
as well.
was well received yesterday.
Yeah, he gave us a very, very in-depth forecast, and obviously talking about propagation and yes, all the important things for that side of the contest as well.
Yes.
So it's all coming together, and it's just fantastic to see how everything is. There's a huge buzz around the centre.
Amazing, isn't it?
And
Yes.
I know you've been out on site, but hopefully you'll soak that up while you're here and take that out with you as you get back out and carry on doing what you're doing out on the site. But thank you and all the organising committee for everything that you've done. It's coming together beautifully.
Well, thank you, Heather. Appreciate it.
Good to talk to you.
Thank you.